And in this video we'll discuss about the errors. And errors means, that when you're writing a program, then a program is just a collection of different lines of codes, and the execution is done with the help of compiler. And first compiler converts the your whole program written in the high level language into the object code. So it does one by one kind of compilation. Suppose if there is one line where there is some error, then what happened? Will the program continue, or will the program just terminate there abruptly? So let's see here. This is a situation like I have int a, so this is my integer value. Int a is 10, and then int b equals 9, and then I have int c equals 3. Then I take one more variable, int d, and that is a upon b minus 2 into c. So if you see naturally, then a upon b minus 2c, that is 10 upon 9 minus 3 into 9. So 10 upon 9 minus 3 into 9, that is 10 upon 9 minus 9, that is 0. So division by 0, and then I write few lines of code. System.out.println I am here just after the line with flaws. So this line, division d upon a bracket b minus 3c, you cannot call it syntactically wrong, because there is no problem with that line. Syntactically it is correct. I'm here 2 4, this is just I'm writing a text so that you can identify. So this line will have a problem, because mathematically you can say, because if you haven't studied mathematics, you will never find there is any problem with this line. I can say, because this is the line, it says division by 0, so this line is division by 0, and this is arithmetic error. So what will happen if this line, by means deliberately I'm putting a line which has some flaws, or this will produce some error. Now let's see what happens. Then this line 9 has some error. Will the program stop immediately, or will it continue running the line 10, 11 and 12? This is what we are willing to see. So just wait for a second, and then you see the output. And if there is some error, then definitely the compiler will throw some information to you, and that is called, now this is this red line. See, it says exception in the thread main java.lang.arithmetic exception division by 0 at the control room.main line 9. So this line have got some error, and the program terminates just abruptly, and this line 10, 11 and 12 are not executed at all. So this example suggests that, suppose if you have 1,000 line of the applications, or 10,000, 20,000 lines of application, and if there is any error, that is called the dynamic error or the runtime error. And if during the runtime, if that error happens, then what will happen? That your program will terminate abruptly, and this is called runtime errors. Errors are logically of two kinds. One is compile time error, like suppose if there is any compilation problem, like suppose if I do not write this single quote, so this line becomes syntactically wrong. So now if I run, so this is called the static error or the compile time error. So this line will produce the error, and Since there is the error, therefore its bytecode or the object code will not be created. So because, and then this one gives you the warning that this particular line have got the error and it requires a semicolon. So this is it. But if I compile like this, then it doesn't provide any error, because syntactically it is correct, but the logically division by error is a mathematical arithmetic operator. That's why the problem is coming. So the Java compiler, or you can say the Java programming language designers, they have provided you a mechanism called try and catch. So it means if you know that this line is going to create a trouble, so put that line into the try block. So this is my try block. Sorry, it's all messed up. So this is my try block. Okay, so I put the line 9, sorry, line 9 has become line 10. So I put the line 10 into the try because I know there is some error, and then I write the mechanism for catching that exception. So catch exception ex, and then you, in the curly bracket, you write the message for that. So here I write my system.out.println, and inside this I will print the message associated with that object of exception class, which is ex. So ex dot get message. Now you see that after this, the program, even if the termination or if this line produces a very fatal error, but then also the program continues and does execution of these lines. It means the program does not terminate abruptly. It gives you a warning, but it keeps on moving. This is the power of this. So it avoids the system from getting crashed and giving the bad impression of your application. Now just look at this. Now you see division by error, this warning is coming, and those lines 4, 5, 6 or whatever I have written, these lines are executed. Thank you very much. In the next video we'll discuss different type of errors. Have a very nice time.